Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm making a V-shirt that has black accents. I made one of these not too long ago, but when I started folding my shirt, I hadn't planned out my shirt design very well. I thought I was just going to do the same colors on the front as I was going to do on the back. So last time I just folded it in half and did my design from there. But this time I'm going to do it the way I probably should have done it, since I used a different color on the front as on the back. So the goal for this is I'm going to put the middle of the front of my shirt and the middle of the back of my shirt together. So to begin, I need to find the middle of my shirt. So to do that, I'm going to fold my shirt in half, make sure it's lined up really well, and smooth out some of the wrinkles. Then I'm using a washable marker to mark the middle of the bottom of my shirt and the middle of the top of my shirt. Just making a little mark down at the hem and up at the neck of my shirt with this washable marker, both on the outside and on the inside, so that I can tell the back and the front. I'm grabbing those marks for the front of my shirt, and I'm just going to isolate the front of my shirt. Then I'm going to put one sleeve inside of the other sleeve. Make sure I have my seams lined up really well, and smooth them out a little bit. Now that I have the front of my shirt isolated and my sleeves inside of one another, I'm going to grab the middle marks that I made on the back of the shirt and line those up with the ones on the front of the shirt. You'll see me picking the shirt up and shaking it some. Part of that is just to kind of smooth it out a little bit, get some of the wrinkles out of it, and to get my sleeves in place. Once I have my shirt smoothed out and those seams on top of one another and lined up really well, it's time to start drawing the V on the shirt. To do this, I'm going to use a straight edge and a washable marker. You can put your V wherever you want to. This is just going to be the initial V that I'm going to do on the shirt. I'm going to put lots of V's on the shirt, but I only need one to fold it. So I'm just choosing a place that I'd like the V to start on my shirt and drawing a line with washable marker. Okay, now we have our line and it's time to fan fold. Just making sure I keep these seams together as I'm starting my fan folds so that I keep my shirt lined up really well. It gets a little tricky when you get up by the sleeves because of the seam. The seam is not quite as pliable, so it's a lot stiffer. You just kind of have to work with it to make sure you get it in there well. Once I have my fan folds done, I'm going to use some kite string to tie it up with. Now that my fan fold is tied with kite string, I'm going to fan fold the rest of my shirt and tie it up with some kite string as well. Now that everything's tied up, I'm going to go in and I'm going to draw some lines that are parallel to my initial line. And all of these are going to be V's as well. These are just guidelines on the front side of the shirt so that I know where to put the dye. Now it's time to begin dyeing the shirt. I'm using liquid colors for this, and I'm using golden yellow and fire red from Dharma, and then I'm using a custom colors dark black for the back. I'm going to stripe the shirt on one side with the golden yellow and the fire red. And I don't really want a lot of orange in the shirt, so I'm starting with the red, and then I'm trying not to overlap when I do the yellow a whole lot. I'm putting quite a bit of color on the front side because I want it to just barely start to come through on the back, but not bleed all the way through to the back side. After I'm finished with the front side of the shirt, I'm going to turn the shirt over and put the black on the back. I'm not putting the black as heavily on the back as I did the colors on the front. I don't want the black to overtake the front of my shirt. So if I put too much of the black on the back of my shirt, it will go all the way through and kind of ruin the colors that I put on the front. Now that I'm finished with dyeing the back of the shirt, I'm going to turn the shirt back over and let it process with the colored side up. Alright, so here's what our shirt ended up looking like. Listen, if you guys are enjoying my videos, I sure would appreciate it if you would hit that great big red subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.